Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Welcome back to the Five Clairs Tarot. Scorpio, you have a decision to make, sweetheart. You have a decision to make, and you need to make it soon. And if it involves an Aries, Scorpio, let's put all our ducks in a row and stop wasting our time. Okay? You deserve peace, and you deserve happiness, and you deserve to receive love. If you are not receiving what you deserve, then baby, you need to walk away. That was the message given to me by Spirit while I was meditating over your cards, Scorpio. So you take that how it fits. Again, you know, we always have free will. You don't have to do what Spirit prescribes, but that was the message. And if there's some of you that are just wasting your time obsessing about an Aries, go watch the Aries reading. I just put it up. And then tell me if you should continue to waste your time. And that's only for those of you in those types of situations, by the way. So to figure out the situation, you're going to have to go watch the Aries reading. Remember, these readings are general, right? This is not going to resonate with everyone. It's impossible that it does. But if it does, subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. It'll be appreciated. Okay. I'm going to go with that. Okay, first card up, Scorpio. Angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. You know, visualization is super important, right? And then you add frequency, you add feeling to it, it amplifies. But when it comes to healing, when it comes to blocking yourself from energies, when it comes to protecting yourself from energies, envisioning globes of light enrobing you, right, is super powerful. So go ahead. If some of you are going through any illnesses or struggles within your physiology, go ahead and envision yourself in a green bubble. And envision the Archangel Raphael just embracing you in his healing light. This is super, super powerful. And then we have why. Why? Sometimes we ask ourselves this question. And sometimes, are we ready for the answer? Do you really want to know why? Do you really need to know why? Sometimes we don't need to know. Sometimes we're not ready to know. Next card up, choose wisely. Some of you are going to have a lot of options. So they're telling you to choose wisely. Some of you don't know which direction to go. Write a pros and cons list. Read it. Run it by a trusted friend or a trusted mentor. And then make that decision. And then we have Kuan Yin. Care and compassion. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. I find that most Scorpions are helpful. Most Scorpions do have beautiful energy where they, you know, they're very helpful. They're very loving. Don't mess with them though. But they're very loving and very kind. And if it's telling you to offer a helping hand, then continue being who you are. If you're already someone who's very helpful, continue being who you are. Let's go ahead and start the reading, thanking Source Creator of the universe, the archangels, angels, descended master, spirit guides, and ancestors for guiding this reading for the Scorpion Collective. If this video finds you, you're meant to hear it. I know I'm not dating the videos, but I'd have to mention that pink Scorpion full moon we just had. How did that treat you, Scorpio? Let me know in the comments. How were you affected by that moon in your sign? Were you experiencing passion? Were you experiencing something mysterious? Are you experiencing the death of yourself, that shadow side where you're going to be reborn? Five of Pentacles. Some of you are feeling very lonely, very left out in the cold. Some of you feel like there is no one you can go to. Some of you are experiencing some health issues. And then here we have the Four of Swords. This person's laying on a moon and like they're just chilling there. They're dreaming, they're experiencing a dream state. Have you been dreaming a lot? Have you been paying attention to your dreams? What are your dreams telling you? This Four of Swords is air energy, right? And air energy is all about clarity. Are you seeking clarity? Is that why you're asking why? Or have you gone through something difficult and you're resting? What's with the contemplation? Is that why you're asking why? Because you're getting these downloads, you're getting these dreams, you don't know how to interpret them? Or are you listening to your inner voice and you're slowing down so you could listen and connect to that inner voice? That's a good idea, always. Whenever we're going through any types of challenges, slowing down and being still is a good practice. And then we have Judgment. Karma coming in for someone. Is it you or is it someone that you're dealing with? This Judgment card also is about making a hard decision. And I said to you in the beginning of this reading, Scorpio, you have a decision to make. Some of you in the collective are moving in a new direction, are feeling renewed and refreshed. Perhaps it's because you've had this rest and relaxation period where you recharged your energies and now you're ready to move into a new direction. And it's not a coincidence that this person's desiccated, dried up, hollowed out, wilted, in need of rest and meditation, so that then they can move in a new direction and feel refreshed. Is that what's going on? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. This message, this very same card came out for Aries, and it didn't come out for Aries with the message of generational wealth. It came out in the message in the context of having difficulty at home with family. So, Scorpio, I ask you, are some of you having difficulties at home? Are some of you suffering something or going through some type of challenge? And then we have the World card. The World card here is showing how you can have everything in your hands. And, notice the imbalance here of the globes. Notice the imbalance. One is small, one is large. Are you giving more to a relationship and not receiving as much? Or are you not giving as much and taking too much? What's your situation? Only you know how it resonates. But this World card comes in for some of you with accomplishments, with a healthy routine, again, rest and relaxation. All right? For some of you, you're being active and you're being proactive and you're using your gifts and you're putting it out there into the world and sharing it. The energy in here changed dramatically when I started meditating for you. It's a very still energy. Very still. Almost kind of like when a lion's going to attack its prey. It just stands there very, very still, just waiting to pounce. That's what I'm feeling. And here we have the Knight of Swords. Another feather. Have you guys been seeing feathers? Because if you are, there's a meaning to it. It could be a loved one from the other side informing you that they're with you. I would Google the different meanings of feathers. But this Knight of Swords is coming in with a message. It's also fast moving energy, so you may be receiving a fast message. And doesn't, again, no coincidences the way these cards get placed. Here she's resting with a feather. Here she's on the feather. Here she's about to let go of the feather because she's in slumber. She's resting. And here she's flying on that feather. So after this rest period, after you've taken accountability and charge and reassessed and done whatever it is you need to do, that you're taking this meditative state, this rest period, you're going to be flying through whatever you start to take on going forward. There's going to be some focus here. There's going to be intent. You're going to be getting on that feather and flying and going for it. Taking charge of whatever it is that's happening. You're going to be able to make a decision. For some of you that don't need to make that decision, for some of you, this is good news coming in. And then we have the Fool. Yep, you're ready for a new adventure, Scorpio. You're ready to let go of this energy of the Five of Pentacles, of feeling alone. You're ready to take accountability and just go. Take your life in your hands. It is your story. You're ready to take that story with you. Here we have the King of Pentacles. Then that's when things will start to, plateau, and things will start to get smooth again, and things will start happening where you're going to be stable. King of Wands, Aries. So some of you are dealing with an Aries. There's conflict with this Aries. You wish things could be better, but there's conflict, and you're going within. You're making that decision. You're asking why. You're asking how. You're asking, what do I do? Keep asking. Or be still and let the answers come to you, because the answers are within you. You're not ready to face them, right? You keep imprisoning yourself here with thoughts. For some of you in this situation where there's a decision that has to be made, something that you need to, it's going to be a difficult decision to make, there's a psychic attack against you. The other person you're dealing with, or the other people you're dealing with, are thinking about you. There's a lot of gossip. There's a lot of talk about you. There's a lot going on here. There's like 2, 4, well, it should be 10. Yeah, 10 hands with needles pricking at this woman's head. Again, Aries. This is crazy. This is crazy to me. And then Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's secure in themselves, someone who's stable. It means financial stability too, but the message here for this is there's stability here. Eventually, you're going to make the decision. I want to clarify this Ten of Swords here for Scorpio. The Knight of Pentacles. You're going to receive a message. You're going to find out someone within this circle, someone that's kind of like trifling. Someone in the circle that's gossiping and talking, they're going to bring you a message. And it has nothing to do with the pentacles here right now. This is spiritually. This has nothing to do with what the card is saying. It's a knight. So it's a message that's going to be coming through. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Oh, 2. The World and the King of Wands. Who the hell is the King of Wands, people? The King of Wands is Aries. King of Wands. Now in this deck, there's a king, male king and a female king. King of Wands. We're talking about Aries. We're talking about somebody who gives more to everybody else than to you. That World card is the King of Wands giving more to the world than to you. This is the card that came out first, that was read first. Or was it not? It was this one that was read first. The way I'm holding them now, the King of Wands toward the world and not you. So what's the decision, Scorpio? How difficult is this decision when you're not getting what you want? Throw me a message with this deck for Scorpio. What should Scorpio do? What's your advice, Spirit? 0, the Fool. Scorpio needs to take a step in and start new. That's what Scorpio needs to do. Mind you, reminder, this is not for everyone, and this is, you also have free will, right? You don't have to do what Spirit prescribes. This is just food for thought, Scorpio. All right? Godspeed.